Hello student, welcome in today's chemistry lecture. Today we learn about the remaining part of ionic equilibrium. In previous lecture, up to the relation between pH and pOH we can learn. In today's lecture, we learn about the acidity, basicity and neutrality of aqueous solution. Okay, so there is a three part related to the pH. Okay, so acidity, basicity and neutrality. So first of all we see about the neutral solution. Okay, so for pure water or any aqueous neutral solution at 298 Kelvin, the concentration of H3O plus is equal to the concentration of OH minus ion is equal to 1 into 10 raised to minus 7 molar. Okay, that is the concentration of H plus ion and OH minus ion in a pure water or any aqueous neutral solution. Okay, so there is the concentration of H plus ion is equal to the concentration of OH minus ion. So according to the dissociation constant of water is 1 into 10 raised to minus 14. So concentration of H plus ion is equal to 1 into 10 raised to minus 7 and concentration of OH minus ion is 1 into 10 raised to minus 7. Okay, so concentration of H plus ion and OH minus ion in neutral solution is same, that is 1 into 10 raised to minus 7 molar. Hence pH value is equal to minus log to the base 10 concentration of H plus ion is equal to minus log to the base 10, put the value of concentration of H plus ion, that is 1 into 10 raised to minus 7. By solving this equation pH is equal to 7. Okay, so neutral solution having pH value 7. Okay, means the solution having 7 pH, then that solution is known as the neutral solution. Okay, so according to the pH, neutral solution having 7 pH. Next is the acidic solution. So how to find out the acidic solution according to the pH value? So in acidic solution there is a excess of H3O plus ion, means there is a concentration of H plus ion is higher than the OH minus ion. Okay, so according to the different theories we learn about the acid, that is acid contain the H plus ion or it dissociate to form the H plus ion. Okay, so it contain more H plus ion concentration. Okay, so in the solution having more concentration of H plus ion as compared to the OH minus ion, then what about the pH value? So concentration of H plus ion or H3O plus ion is greater than 1 into 10 raised to minus 7. Okay, so 10 raised to minus 7 is the concentration of neutral solution. Okay, means concentration of H3O plus ion is higher according to the 10 raised to minus 7, then pH is equal to pH is less than 7. Okay, so pH is less than 7, then solution is called as the acidic solution. Okay, so by according to the definition of pH, solving the equation concentration of H plus ion is greater than 1 into 10 raised to minus 7, then what happened? pH is less than 7. Okay, so there is a reverse sign in between the concentration of H plus ion and pH. Okay, so concentration of H plus ion higher in acidic solution and pH value is less than 7 in the solution. Okay, next part is the basic solution. So in basic solution the excess concentration of OH minus ion is present. Okay, so concentration of H plus ion or H3O plus ion is less than concentration of OH minus ion. Okay, so by using the dissociation value of ions in aqueous solution, concentration of H3O plus is less than 1 into 10 raised to minus 7. Okay, so concentration of H3O plus is converted into pH to form pH is greater than 7, then that solution is basic in nature. Okay, so according to the pH value, pH is greater than 7, then what happened? That solution is basic in nature. Okay, so according to this pH value, neutral solution having the value of pH is 7, acidic solution having pH value is less than 7, and basic solution having pH value is greater than 7. Okay, so remember these three things. Now next part is the hydrolysis of salt. Hydrolysis means what? Addition of water. Okay, so or reaction with the waters. So hydrolysis of salt is defined as the reaction in which cation or anion or both the ions, that is positive charge ion and negative charge ion of a salt react with ions of water to produce acidity or alkalinity, or sometime even neutrality is found. Okay, so hydrolysis means what? The salt reacting with the ions of water. Okay, so salt having the positive charge ion and negative charge ion means combination of cation and anion. Okay, for example NaCl having the Na plus and Cl minus. Okay, so Na plus and Cl minus combine to form a NaCl. So NaCl molecule react with the ions of water, that is H plus ion or OH minus ion. Okay, so there is the one process, that is the hydrolysis process. Okay, so ions from salt, positive and negative charge ion or both the ions of salt react with water molecule. So water having H plus ion and OH minus ion, so there is the opposite charge attraction to form the acidic solution, alkaline solution or sometime neutral solution. Okay, means after the hydrolysis of salt there is the three possibilities: acidity means acidic solution, formation of basic solution and formation of neutral solution. Okay, now next part is the types of salt. So there is a 4 types of salt. Okay, so main part is there is the use of strong acid, strong base, weak acid and weak base. Okay, so first of all we learn about the first part, that is salt derived from the strong acid and strong base. Okay, means reaction between the strong acid and strong base to form a salt and water. Okay, so there is the some examples of this type of salt is NaCl, Na2SO4, NaNO3, KCl and KNO3. That is the salt derived from the strong acids and strong bases. Okay, so first example is NaCl. Okay, so we learn about the NaCl in briefly in next slide. Okay, next type is the salt derived from strong acid and weak base. Okay, strong acids and weak base. So there is the reaction between strong acid and weak base to form the salt and water. Okay, for example NH4Cl, CuSO4, NH4NO3, CuCl2. This is the example of salt derived from the strong acid and weak bases. Third part is, or third type of salt is salt derived from weak acids and strong base. Okay, so there is a use of weak acid and the strong base. Okay, so for example, CH3COONA, KCN, Na2CO3. This is the example of salts derived from the weak acids and strong bases. Fourth one, salts derived from weak acids and weak bases. Okay, fourth type is a salt derived from weak acids and weak bases. For example, CH3COONH4, NH4CN. Okay, now these four types see in a brief. That is, first one, salt derived from strong acid and strong base. In this, first example is NaCl. Okay, so NaCl is one of the salt. So NaCl is a salt of strong acid HCl and a strong base NaOH. When it is dissolved in a water, it dissociates completely into its ions. Okay, so in first, HCl is dissociate into aqueous solution, that is in a water, then it dissociate to form a H plus ion and Cl minus ion. Okay, and next is the strong base. Strong base NaOH is dissociate into the water to form Na plus OH minus. Okay, means strong acid and strong base completely dissociate into the water. Okay, and there is the dissociation of HCl and NaOH. There is the force of attraction between the opposite charge ion. Okay, so Na plus from NaOH is react with a Cl minus ion of HCl to form a NaCl, and H plus ion of HCl and OH minus of NaOH is react with each other to form a H2O. Means there is a formation of salt from the strong acid and strong base to form the salt. Okay, so this salt is derived from the strong acid and strong base. Okay, so there is the reaction. So NaOH in aqueous plus HCl in aqueous to form NaCl in aqueous plus H2O. This is the first type. Second type, salt derived from strong acid and weak base. Okay, so there is the example of salt is NH4Cl. Okay, so NH4Cl is derived from NH4OH, that is weak base, react with HCl, that is strong acid. So this weak base and strong acid first dissociate into the aqueous solution. Okay, so weak base is sparingly soluble in water. Okay, means not fully dissociate or completely dissociate into the water. Okay, so it is partially dissociate into the water to form NH4 plus and OH minus ion, plus HCl is a strong acid. So strong acid is completely dissociate into the water to form H plus and Cl minus ion. Then what happened? NH4 plus from NH4OH is react with Cl minus of HCl molecule. So combination of NH4 plus and Cl minus to form a salt, that is NH4Cl plus OH minus ion combined with H plus ion from the strong acid to form H2O. Okay, so there is a salt derived from strong acid and weak base. Okay, so this is the second type of the salt formation. Now third type is salt derived from weak acid and strong base, that is use of weak acid and strong base in this salt. Okay, example is CH3COONA. Okay, so there is a use of weak acid. One example is acetic acid, CH3COOH, that is weak acid, plus NaOH. NaOH is a strong base. Okay, so this weak acid and strong base dissociate into the water to form its ion. Means weak acid dissociate into water to form CH3COO minus plus H plus. Means weak acid dissociate to form a acetate molecule and H plus ion plus strong base dissociate completely into the water to form Na plus and OH minus ion. In this reaction also opposite charge ion attracted towards each other. Then what happened? Negative charge ion from the weak acid, that is CH3COO minus, is reacted towards the Na plus. Okay, Na plus is more reactive than H plus. Okay, so it can easily replaced by the Na plus. Then there is the formation of salt, that is sodium salt of acetate. Formula of sodium salt of acetate is CH3COONA. Okay, so this salt derived from the weak acid, acetic acid, and strong base NaOH. Okay, and byproduct in aqueous solution, that is H2O. Okay, so this is the third type of the salt, that is derived from weak acid and strong base. Now fourth one type is salt derived from weak acid and weak base. Okay, so there is weak condition of acid and base. Okay, so weak acid and weak base react with each other to form a salt. Okay, so first weak acid and weak base dissociate into the aqueous solution to combine each other. Means there is the combination of opposite charge ion of weak acid and weak base to form a salt. So first of all, dissociation of weak acid, that is acetic acid, is CH3COO minus and H plus ion. Okay, means acetic acid dissociate to form a acetate molecule and H plus ion plus NH4OH. So this weak base is dissociate to form NH4 plus OH minus ion. So there is the opposite charge attraction. So H plus ion is shifted towards the OH minus ion. Okay, and NH4 plus ion is attracted towards the acetate ion. So there is the formation of ammonium acetate salt, that is CH3COO NH4 plus H2O. So there is the formation of salt or salt derived from weak acid and weak base. Okay, so there is the condition of acid and base is weak. Okay, so there is the no completely dissociation of the weak acid and weak base into aqueous solution. Okay, so there is the presence of undissociated molecule of weak acid and weak base are present in the aqueous solution. Now next part is the solution may turns out acidic, basic or neutral depending on the relative strength of weak base and weak acid formed in the hydrolysis. Okay, so according to the dissociation constant of acid and base, there is the comparison between dissociation of acid and base to form the acidity, basicity and neutrality of the solution. Okay, so according to the dissociation constant of acid and base, we can classify the solution is acidic, basic or neutral. Okay, so first of all, first condition, there is the dissociation constant of acid that is denoted by capital K small a, that is Ka, is greater than dissociation constant of base, that is Kb, then the solution will be acidic. Okay, सो डिसोसिएशन कांस्टेंट ऑफ के अगर ज़्यादा है डिसोसिएशन कांस्टेंट ऑफ के बी से, तो वो सॉल्यूशन कौन सा रहता है, एसिडिक. सेकेंड कंडीशन इज डिसोसिएशन कांस्टेंट ऑफ एसिड is less than dissociation constant of base, then the solution will be basic. Okay, means what, the dissociation constant of acid means what, the acid number of acids are dissociate more in the aqueous solution. Okay, means concentration of H plus ion in the solution is more, then that condition is acidic in nature. When Ka is less than Kb, means there is the concentration of base, that is OH minus ion, is higher, then what happened, the solution will be basic in nature. Okay, and concentration of acid and concentration of base is similar in the solution or same in the solution, then what happened, Ka is equal to Kb, means dissociation constant of acid is equal to the dissociation constant of base, then what happened, the solution will be neutral. Okay, so according to the condition of dissociation constant of acid and base, we can classify the solution is acidic, basic और neutral. Okay, ये तीनों चीज़ें जो है, Ka is greater than Kb, Ka is less than Kb and Ka is equal to Kb, ये आप लोगों को अच्छे से ध्यान में रखने हैं. ओके, नाउ नेक्स्ट पार्ट इज सॉल्ट ऑफ वीक एसिड एंड वीक बेस फॉर विच, अगर सॉल्ट कौन सा टाइप है, वीक एसिड एंड वीक बेस, बोथ द कंडीशन आर इन वीक. ओके, देन व्हाट हैपन, देयर इज अ Ka इज ग्रेटर देन Kb. Similarly, salt of weak acid and weak base, then what happened, Ka is less than Kb. When salt of weak acid and weak base, then what happened, Ka is equal to Kb, means this condition is happen in the weak acid and weak base salt, means salt type is weak acid and weak base. Clear? So these three condition is applicable for the fourth one type of salt formation. Okay, from weak acid and the weak base. Okay, now next part is the buffer solution. Okay, so definition of buffer solution is, buffer solution is defined as a solution which resists drastic changes in pH when a small amount of strong acid or strong base or water is added to it. Means what, there is a resist of drastic change in the pH. Okay, means control the pH of the solution. Okay, by adding the strong acid, small amount of strong acid or a strong base in the solution, or diluting the solution. Okay, so there is the control of pH. Okay, by using the some another material, that is strong acid, strong base or a water is in a small amount. Okay, so there is a three properties of the buffer solution. First one, by adding a small amount of either strong acid or strong base. Okay, so how to resist the pH? Okay, so by adding the small amount of strong acid or a strong base, this is the first property of buffer solution. Second property of buffer solution is on dilution, means addition of water in that solution to resist the pH value. Okay, and third one property is when it is kept for long time. Okay, third property is when it is kept for a long time to resist their pH. Okay, this is the three properties of buffer solution. Now types of buffer solution. There is a two types of buffer solution. Acidic buffer to maintain the acidic pH, while basic buffer to maintain the alkaline pH. Okay, so there is a two type of buffer solution, acidic buffer solution and basic buffer solution. So acidic buffer solution is used to maintain the acidic pH and basic buffer used to maintain the alkaline pH. So see first one, that is acidic buffer solution. A solution containing a weak acid and its salts with strong base is called an acidic buffer solution. So in acidic buffer solution, condition of acid is weak and its salt. Okay, so salts of weak acids with addition of strong base, okay, to resist the pH. Okay, so use the strong base, and that condition is known as the acidic buffer solution. Okay, so pKa सिमिलर टू द pH. ओके, जैसे हम लोग pH वैल्यू फाइंड करते हैं वैसे ही pKa वैल्यू फाइंड करते हैं. सो इंस्टेंट ऑफ कॉन्सेंट्रेशन ऑफ H प्लस आयन अकॉर्डिंग टू द pH, there is the Ka, dissociation constant of acid. Okay, so replaced H plus ion by the dissociation constant. So what happened? pKa is equal to minus log to the base 10 Ka. So according to this we can find the pKa value. Okay, so Ka is the dissociation constant of the acid. Okay, so for example, example of the acidic buffer solution is a solution containing weak acid such as CH3COOH, that is acetic acid. Acetic nature of acetic acid is weak acid. Okay, so there is the dissociation of weak acid is not completely. Okay, so that dissociate into its ion, and another part of in aqueous solution, that is the undissociated molecule of acetic acid, and in this solution weak acid, acetic acid and its salt such as CH3COONA means sodium salt of acetate in an acidic buffer solution. ओके, बफर सोल्यूशन हम लोग कैसे मेंटेन करेंगे? अभी आप लोगों का जो सोल्यूशन है, सो सोल्यूशन कंटेनिंग एसिटिक एसिड, दैट इज द वीक एसिड. ओके, सो बाय एडिंग द स्मॉल अमाउंट ऑफ द स्ट्रॉन्ग बेस, that is NaOH. So what happened? Dissociation of some molecule of acetic acid, and that dissociated ions is combined with the dissociated ions of the strong base. Okay, but strong base is completely dissociated. Okay, so some part of the dissociated strong base is attracted towards the dissociated ions of the weak acid. Okay, and in this solution undissociated molecule of acetic acid is present. Okay, so this solution contain undissociated molecule of acetic acid and its salt, that is CH3COONA, that is sodium salt of acetate, and this type of solution is known as the acidic buffer solution. Clear? Now next part is basic buffer solution. There is a completely opposite condition as compared to the acidic buffer solution. So in this solution it contain a weak base and its salts with strong acid is the basic buffer solution. Basic buffer solution में क्या है? Weak base and its salts with strong acid. So अगर basic buffer solution है तो base की जो condition है that is in a weak, and opposite part that is acid is in a strong condition. Okay, जो opposite part है वो strong condition में है और जिसका buffer है वो weak condition में है. Okay, so by according to the pH, pKb is equal to minus log to the base 10 Kb. So according to the pH we can find the Kb. So there Kb is dissociation constant for the base. The example of basic buffer solution is a solution containing weak base such as NH4OH. NH4OH is the ammonium hydroxide and it is a weak base, and its salt such as NH4Cl is basic buffer solution. Okay, so in NH4OH solution we can add the strong acid that is HCl to form its salt. अगर NH4OH में हम लोग HCl ऐड कर देते हैं तो क्या फॉर्म हो जाएगा, NH4OH plus HCl to form a NH4Cl plus H2O. सो इज इन एक्वियस सोल्यूशन. अभी वीक बेस है तो वो पूरा कम्प्लीटली डिसोसिएट नहीं होगा. सो इट इज़ अ इनकम्प्लीटली डिसोसिएट. सो इट फॉर्म इट्स आयन and undissociated molecule of NH4OH. So in aqueous solution there is the presence of NH4OH and salt of weak base, that is NH4Cl, and this type of solution is called as a basic buffer solution. Okay, so today we stop here. Remaining part of this chapter we can learn in the next lecture. Thank you all of you.